Most guys want to look good with their shirt off. Imagine you're at a pool party, you got a vest on. That could never be me. I ain't trying to be at no beach party, no pool party, trying to blend in. I'm trying to stand out. But I've seen it too many times on holidays or by the beach when guys are going into the pool with their t-shirts or vests on. If that's your thing, cool, you do you. But I know most guys don't want that. They want to be able to go into the pool, be on the beach with their top off, comfy, and how they look. The truth is, most guys don't want to do that. They don't want to be going into the pool with their tops on. But the realness is they don't look good with their top off. They're insecure on how they look. And it's not because it's impossible to get into shape. It's about building the right proportions that make you actually look good and being lean enough to reveal and show the hard work you put in. So I'm going to break down exactly how to look good with your t-shirt off. The first one is getting lean enough. Let's be real, you can't really look good holding onto too much body fat. Nobody's going to be impressed by your abs if it's hidden by layers and layers of fat. You could have the most impressive physique, the strongest core, but if it's hidden, no one's going to care. So the sweet spot for most guys is going to be around 10 to 15% body fat. At 15%, you should start seeing the outline of your abs. Your jawline should start coming in a little bit as well, and you won't look as soft as you do if you're 16% body fat or above. If you want to get a bit more definition and look a bit more chiseled, you want to be aiming for around 10%. That's when your abs are going to be popping and your veins are going to be showing a lot more. How do you get there? Simple. Diet, nutrition, monitor your calories, make sure you're in a calorie deficit, and macros. Track your calories and hit your protein every single day. The next step is building the right muscles. Looking good with your top off isn't about being massive. It's more about ratios and having a balanced physique. What makes your physique stand out is width up top. So I'm talking about broad shoulders, narrowed and tight waist, and decent looking arms. So the muscles that you should be paying close attention to are obviously your shoulders. Wide delts give you that instant V-taper look. Your back, a wide back makes your waist look even smaller, gives an illusion of a smaller waist. Your chest, especially the upper chest, you never want to look like you're having a saggy chest. You want your pecs to be well developed and not drooping down, not saggy, looking soft. And lastly, your arms and your abs, the finishing touches. They don't have to be massive, but they do have to be well defined. You need to be training smart. You do not need 6 different splits. Doing 20 exercises every single session. Stick to the basics and do them well and get strong at them. So your bench, your incline presses, shoulder presses, lateral raises, get strong at pull-ups, your lat pull down, your rows. Make sure you're doing different angles to hit different parts of the back. Obviously, you want to be working your legs as well. So your squats, your deadlifts, RDLs, Bulgarian split squats, hammer those, get really strong at them and progress week by week. Obviously, you want to be working your arms, so make sure you're doing isolation exercises for your arms and your abs. With your abs, make sure you're doing weighted resistance stuff rather than doing 1,000 crunches each session. And trust me when I say do resistance work for your abs, because your abs are going to pop and look way better than the guy that's doing 1,000 reps on the floor. And here's where most guys fail. The most unsexy part of this is your lifestyle. Talking about your sleep and recovery. If your sleep's trash and your recovery's trash, it's going to play havoc into your performance when you train. So you won't be able to train at your full potential. If you do well during the week and then you binge eat and drink over the weekend, it's going to ruin your progress, make you hold on to more water weight and gain weight. Trust me, looking great with your top off isn't about perfection. It's about being consistent with your habits. So to wrap it up, to look good with your shirt off, these are the steps that you need to take. Firstly, you need to have enough muscle mass, and then you need to get lean enough. Then you need to prioritize the right muscles, so your shoulders, your back, your chest, arms and abs. Don't neglect your legs though. Train smart and be consistent with it. Sleep and recover, and don't eat like a clown. It's not complicated. Just make sure you give yourself enough time to implement these steps before your next holiday or before some hits or whatever reason you're going to take your top off. Otherwise, it's going to be another year of you going into the pool with your t-shirt or vest on. If you need more help, click the link in the description. If you found this video useful, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.